Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to another episode of Heel Jag with your boy Nani and my boy
Anthony. What's going on, guys?
Before we start on this beautiful episode, what you got on your feet today?
So today, since we're doing a special episode dedicated to Nike SB, I have the Pink Boxes Vapor Lows. These were my first ever dunks I ever bought back in 2009.
That's crazy, and they look sick. Honestly, I think they look better with the oxidation and everything on it because it just makes it more look like a vintage shoe.
Yeah, that's the style today, right?
Yeah, and that's 2004.
2005. What sucks about these, I had to take out the insole because I couldn't fit these. These are 9.5. I'm not 9.5 anymore. All right, but what you got on?
I got on some not so crazy sneakers compared to that, but I got the Utos, Sailbox era.
We
but
talking about
the beautiful shoe, not just playing. Now the beautiful shoe. Been wearing the shoe crazy, and it just looks good with like honestly anything light.
And I like how it's like two different sides of the eras. I got one very old, and then you got one very new.
We came up with a tier list, right? A ranking of the box eras of
nice.
SBs.
So today we're doing a tier list of the box eras of Nike SBs.
We started off with the orange box, right? So the orange box era, which came with some beautiful bangers. We got the Reese denims.
Oh, fire.
We got the Reese, which are my favorite ones.
Yes,
I think
the brown ones. Okay, when I think of the orange box, I just think of comfort. I think of quality. Because before this, a lot of people don't know this, there's another name for it. It was called Proby.
Probies, yeah.
They were dunks. So we were getting the feel of dunks, but this is the birth of it right here, the first era.
And what's your favorite out this one?
My favorite are the Shark Lows.
The Shark Lows,
yes,
okay.
The red and blue, really beautiful materials on that. Okay, so where we're going to rank this one?
So we have a tier right here, and it goes Golden Era, amazing, good, and cool.
Yeah, because you know what? There's no bad tier.
There's no bad tier, for sure. No.
Right.
All these eras is amazing. We just wanted to see which ones were a little bit better than the others.
Yeah, because obviously, they're all cool, but there's some that are just amazing, right? There's some that are just good.
This, I think, should be on that golden era.
Hands down. No, you know what? And all the OGs are going to agree. Moving on to our next shoe. What is this? Okay, the silver box.
Silver box era.
Ooh.
My goodness.
To me, is one of my favorite eras.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, and they have the homers in there. Come on now. Can't beat the homers.
Right.
Love those. The Futuras are in there, right?
Futuras are in there.
Futuras are in there.
And the most legendary pack, the City Pack Lows. We have the Paris, Tokyo, and Londons.
Banger after banger. All these shoes are just so pricey. Those shoes are just insanely nice.
Great quality, too. You can't mess with these. What were we ranking these?
Come on, dude.
No brainer.
Golden era again.
100%.
Like, of course, a lot of these shoes are just staples that just of SBs. You know what I mean? When you think of SB, you think a lot of these from this era and this next era we're going to talk about, right?
Right.
Which is pink box era.
Yes, sir.
Which we got the Vapors on today, so we got some pink box in here, right? Tiffany's that came out the same time.
Fire.
Can't go wrong with those.
Yeah, they came out at the same time with the Vapors. Pink box is when they started collaborating with more skate shops, more. It was like the era of collaborations. We have the Huffs. We have Stussy's, of course. We have Diamond Supply.
Yeah.
That's one of the most sought after kicks. We have the De La Souls. There's so many good collabs.
The highs and the lows, right?
Right.
Just even talking about these three eras, it just makes me think, you know what I mean? We're being biased, but no, we can't.
No, that's the three-peat.
It's a three-peat. It's golden era again.
No, yeah. These four, combined it was 4 years from 2002 to 2006. This was the golden era SBs as far as quality, collaborations, materials, all in all comfort. You cannot mess with these
shoes. They just got bangers in there, man. Which I still want a pair of Tiffany's would be awesome.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh man, hopefully this year.
I'm gonna go back to these.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get some pink box era.
All right, so swiftly going on to the next one, the black box era.
The black box era.
So what I think about the black box is they started being more creative. More packs are coming out.
Correct.
So one of the most memorable ones from the black box series are the Three Bears.
Three Bears, yeah.
Yeah, so that's an awesome pack. They did the Gentleman's Pack. They did the Money Cat Pack, a mid, high, and a low.
Coming off of what you're saying, though, dude, we had the Dooms. Come on, man.
Right.
Can't go wrong with the Dooms. And then also the Quasimodos.
Oh, wow.
Can't beat those, dude.
Wow.
Those are insane. But just given them the fact of how much bangers are on the other ones,
yeah,
and some that we didn't even mention at all in the other eras,
yeah,
I don't think they're golden era.
Mm.
I really think they're on amazing. They were almost a golden era.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I would agree that these are not as crazy as the other three. But what I will take away is that they were trying different things, different materials, different like fur. I give them an A+ for creativity, but you're right, they're not as crazy as the first three they would mention.
They're not on the same level. They're almost there.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I think the other eras were better. So we will put these at amazing. But doesn't mean that they're bad. You know, it's
definitely not. It's an amazing era.
Now we're going into what we just had, right? The golden era. Talking about the gold boxes, and already 3 off the bat that come into mind: the Freddies, the What the Dunks, and the Red Lobsters.
Now this is the most creative era from the SB. This is what started. You know, a Chunky Dunky that came out in the striped box era.
Yeah.
This would fit perfectly in that era. If
Oh.
it dropped in that fucking era, we wouldn't be shocked. Just this is how amazing SB was with just creativity. If you look at we look at the skater dyes.
Oh, the skater dice. Too,
Amazing color palette.
Giggity.
There we go.
Quagmires. Come on, dude. I had those. I had to put those in there.
To me, my favorite era. Like
Your favorite era is the gold box era.
Yeah.
I could probably put that up there with me just because this is this time I started getting into SBs as being a Jordan head growing up. This is the first time I caught my first SBs was with the Quags.
wow.
So I would, I'm giving it to you. That golden era is going in there. Makes sense. Gold box, golden era.
Yeah, exactly. Just an amazing era. Moving on to the blue box era.
Blue box era, which to you, like you said, is one of your favorite eras.
Yeah, this
as well.
is okay. If I was gonna choose my top three, it'd be gold, blue, and silver. Those are my top three. Blue is when I really got into SBs. This is like when they started appealing more to the masses. Some of these colors, a lot of the craziness kind of went low. We do have some crazy bangers though, like skunks,
Skunks. We have the Cheech and Chongs,
blue lobsters.
Blue Lobsters. Yeah.
Yes, and then we have like these subtle colors that just hit hard, like the Jamesons.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
Jamesons
man.
are sick, dude.
Such a simple color, but just hit so hard. Roller derbies, like all the Space Jams.
Oh yeah, Space Jam lows.
Beautiful colors. My favorite pack of the whole SB collection, the Street Fighter pack.
Oh yeah, that was in there. The Chun-Li's.
Ryu's, Chun-Li's, Akumas, like all these are so fire. This is the introduction of the Janowskis. That was a moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
You just had to be there. It was impossible to get these fucking shoes.
Any colorway was selling
yeah.
out. And then I think leaving off with the last one, right? The Yellow Lobsters came out, right?
Yeah, of course. That's a friends and family. Only 24 pairs, I believe.
Jeez.
24, but then some guy came out with a 25th. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Sometimes I don't know.
Broken went back into the manufacturer, made himself one, and put it out. So talking about this, honestly, I think my mind has changed now.
Really?
I think my mind has changed, and I was gonna put amazing, but I think
Mhm.
we might have to put this at golden as well.
This is when a lot of people really got into SBs, and these were not just sneakerheads anymore. These were skaters. I think the skaters finally like.
This is when the skaters finally was like, you know what, SB's got some stuff going on. I'm gonna stop wearing America Fallens and all that other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, because when SB started, a lot of skaters hated it. They were like, "Who is this corporate guy trying to come into our shit? You know, we don't fuck with Nike." I think this is when the tides changed, and when Nike was appealing to the skaters finally.
You agree? Blue box is golden era?
Yeah, 100. This is my favorite.
Yeah, I do agree with that, honestly.
Damn, we have a lot of gold.
We have a lot of golden era. I'm so sorry, but there's just so many bangers on here. But it's going to change up now, I feel like.
Yeah.
We might have a little difference right here.
Straight out of high school, I was buying my own kicks. A lot of these kicks were from the tape box era. Again, this was Nike appealing to the masses, you know, more generalized sneakers. They're very, you know, most of the time there's an inspiration. Quagmires, you know, MF Dooms. Now we're getting just some black shoes.
Like you said, I think there was more simple colorways
Right.
around this time.
Mhm.
I think the Sequoias came out in this time, right?
Beautiful Sequoia shoes. You know, they're super sleepers, but they had some giants in here that had the Concords, When Pigs Fly.
Oh yeah.
You know, so they
The Supremes,
Those
the red Supremes, right?
the 10-year anniversary
Yeah,
ones.
10
Yes,
years, yeah.
they did have some bangers in here, but all in all, it was a pretty dull era.
And I believe it too. It was the shortest era, wasn't it?
Legit, just 1 year.
Yeah, it was. So there was not much to give out. So that era really couldn't build as much. I feel like.
Right.
Too.
I love this era personally, but I do think that a lot of it was just like, you know, cool. They're nice.
So now we might have to start using these other two. What do you think? Good or cool? It might be at cool.
I think they're cool, you know, but that's not straying away from the bangers that they had. You know, these had amazing shoes.
It was compared to all the other ones. It's like the least. I feel like.
It's more generalized sneakers, lots of forgettable colorways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree, 100%. So now we're moving on to the teal box era, which is
The longest era we had, 6 years, I believe.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a whole child.
No, it was probably longer than that because I remember these came out the first year, 2014. I remember when this box first came out because, you know, SB heads or like people in the community, they're like, they always like, oh, what's the next box?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the next box? And it was this one. Everyone went high for it because it was a Tiffany box. I don't like the whole retro thing. I don't like when they bring back old sneakers.
Yeah, because after that, it just values or just
Not
discredits like the old previous sneakers.
Maybe the quality isn't the best.
Mhm.
You can't imitate the ones from 2003. You can't.
The sequel's never better than the original.
Right. I think they did a great job. The De La Souls.
Oh, the De La Souls, but they were lows and the highs became
They mixed
lows.
up.
Yeah.
Obviously the Tiffany's. They did the original 4 dunks back. Was it the Molders? the Genos, Reese, and the Danny Supas. Right here, this is when I would say SB was on its lowest, around the 2015 era. A lot of people weren't really rocking with SBs.
A lot of these SBs were on sale, under retail
Outlets.
all the time, right?
A lot of people thought SB fell off, like for real.
So you thought this is like almost like the SB fall off, you thought?
It kind of felt like that, like in around the community. I know people in the, around the community would still rock with SB. They still thought they loved it like me. I still loved it, but as far as like other sneaker collectors, it was ghost town, bro. No one cared about these.
But they had a lot of time to come back up, which they did at the end, right?
Towards that last year,
that
bro.
last year, right? Like you said, they saw the box. They were like, "We're getting diamonds."
Yes,
we got diamonds.
Yes, we got diamonds. We had black pigeons. We had panda pigeons. We had purple lobsters. Like they were bringing back banger after it's like they were listening to the sneakerheads like, hey yo, this shit is whack, where the fuck are the bangers at? And that last year they went off, and we had some awesome collabs with Jordan.
We got the Jordan Costons, right?
The Coston Lows. We had the Lance Mountains. You know, these
the Lance Mountains,
bro,
yeah,
come on,
that's very true.
So you know, this was the last hurrah, I guess, or maybe just like an early like look into what was coming up
for the future, right?
Yeah, where are we gonna rank these?
We'll say cool. No. We'll say amazing still. I think that push at the end really took them. I don't know about you.
That last year, if it was by itself, I put these very high. But just because it gave us like 4 years of just, you know what? But some of those colorways just were memorable to me. Like some of the ones that I love, like the crawfishes, Valentine's Day dunks, like those were all nice too. But not all of them were like that. As much as I love this era, I'm gonna say good. But what do you think?
Huh? I just like that diamond pack so much. But
yeah.
I would also say this also came out with the Shane Libs, right? The Shane Libs were also that shoe that came in there.
Technically, that one's. I mean, it came out the year of the stripe box, but they had leftover boxes, so they went with teal, I think.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to come out with stripes, and even some came out with stripes. So I'll put those on the stripes. So
you put those stripes. Okay, so if we're doing that, then I'm putting these at good too.
Good.
You're right. You're right.
Piggyback to what you said, they did have some moments like the Ashad dunks were nice.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I forgot the shots. And Ashad killed it.
Yeah, I love him. Like he's a sneakerhead.
Yeah. Oh, guaranteed. Yeah.
I love the colors that he chooses, and I really thought when he had released those, they're like, oh shit, this is it. This is what the Nike dunk is gonna be.
This is gonna be just Ashad bangers,
yeah,
huh?
They look nice, but honestly, I was like, fuck, I didn't like him at that time because I'm not a fan of the skinny tongue.
So with the stripe, Eric, we was really thinking like, dude, honestly, this might even go up to the top.
If you look at these shoes, let's name them.
What the P-Rods, Shane Libs,
the Travis
Scotts. You know what I mean? All the hype of the Travis Scotts coming into SB now.
Oh man, that whole year was fire. Grateful Dead
pack, the Orange Lobsters.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's the last one, right?
I think so.
No, the Sandy Bodeckers were the last one.
The eBays.
The eBays. So where are we ranking this one?
Even though it had so many bangers, I don't think it's Golden Era, but I think it's close. It was amazing to Golden Era.
This is the resurgence of Nike SB after the lackluster, teal box, after those forgettable tape boxes. This is what revived Nike SB. All the hype.
That is true. This is during COVID time.
Yes.
So everybody was on this wave. This striped era, but a lot of people from other parts of the sneaker community to that SB era finally, right?
And this is the when you saw all these older SBs, go up in price, it was around this era, and it's because of this era. So I think this is another golden era. I'm gonna be real.
Let's do this. Okay, so like if we bring up the Travis Scott SBs, right?
What goes against that?
Well, there's a lot of shoes in that other era that could go against that and beats it.
Like the Freddy's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's too much shoes in there in those eras that are just way too much of a banger. The only one that I think that's my favorite one out of the era, and I'm trying to be biased, Shane's Libs are my favorite one out that pack, just because of the quality, amazing, the details and everything.
Yeah, they went hard. Now that I'm seeing it back, okay.
That's the only reason why I put it at amazing, just because those other ones are insane. But 100%. This is of course it's not cool or good. This is amazing.
All right,
maybe we should put a tier list between this.
We should put that shit in between. Going back to the next box.
And the last era, which is the current era, the sale era, which we gotta hype this up because honestly,
they had bangers.
They've been dropping bangers.
Oh yeah.
This is right. This last year of 2023 was SB's year. They beat Jordan.
Yeah,
and that was the truth.
100%. We started off with the Run the Jewels pack. packs.
Run the Jewel packs.
Mhm.
Powerpuff Girls.
We had the Utos, the Jarritos, Born and Raised.
Um,
Not a lot of love for the highs. Not that there's not a lot of good highs. That
No,
came
there's
out
not. There's not a lot of highs. No,
Yeah.
except for the best one, the Ramelsies. Of course, the Supreme Ramelsies. We
Ooh.
forgot about those.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a great collab. Which the highs are the best. Oh, the Jordan 4 SB Greens, Pine Green. They're bringing in the skaters and the basketball players together, which is awesome. And I've been seeing people rock Jordan 4s just in general, not even Pine Greens.
Just to skate on them. I seen that.
I seen a dude skating on, I think it was a pharmacy shop.
Yes.
He was skating some Red Thunders. I was like, yo, what?
So sick. It's a skate shoe now, right?
Yeah, it is a skate shoe.
Skaters adopted that. So you know what? And you know what? Dunks are basketball shoes. So it's like one and the same, you know?
Yeah, it's one and the same. It goes hand in hand. And honestly, the Cell Box era, the way it's coming,
It started off with a bang.
it's already at amazing for me.
I would agree with you.
And it's going on to step into that golden era, maybe.
We're looking forward to this year. Like, what the hell is going to... I mean, we already have like a sneak peek. We have the Futuras, you know?
Yeah.
So we have these, you know, we have a picture of what it could be. But, you know, SB always surprises us.
Yeah,
we don't know.
SB's full of surprises, you know?
Yeah,
so I really love the Cell Box.
Yeah,
Cell Box is sick. I think it's probably one of the sickest ones that came out. I think it's the sickest ones that came out since the gold, I think.
Wow.
I think.
Nice.
Like the rainbow ones, like it's cool, but this Cell Box, I don't know, just the simplicity of it or the look of it, I just love how it looks.
It's amazing. You can see, and the quality bumped up too. The suede is so good. Like we haven't felt this type of suede in like forever. Honestly.
Yeah.
Where we're ranking this.
I think it's already at amazing, man.
You know what? It is too soon to put golden. It
Yeah.
might be golden.
It might be golden if we get a couple more bangers and we get a couple more crazy stuff. But for sure, I think it's already at amazing.
I agree, especially if you beat Jordan.
And we're gonna put it. I think we'll put it in the middle. How about that? We'll put it in the middle. How about that? How does that sound?
I love it. And then just to top it off, we need to fix the golden era. Which is the best out of the golden era?
Okay. I'll be a dick. Silver Box is the best.
Is that's the best, and that's how you're gonna rank them? Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I can rank them.
Yeah,
Cool.
I want you to
wanna
rank all of them.
Silver Box, Pink Box, Gold Box.
Okay, and then blue one. Okay, you know what? Respect.
No, and then then blue. There we go. That's my box. Right
Okay, they're all God tier, but you think silver's the best.
Silver is the best.
I'm gonna say. I mean, if it was my list, I think I put gold in front of everybody.
Gold. Okay.
Silver would be great second. Pink would be blue would be after pink or before pink, and then orange would be yes. That's
so
how I would
pink
do.
would be the last one.
Not knocking it. It's
Yeah.
obviously an amazing tier.
Let's do this now. I'm gonna point at a fucking era, right? You're gonna pick your favorite shoe from that era.
All right, bet.
Bet. Ready, set, go.
Crawfish,
Okay.
rainbow. Oof. I like the Sandy Bow Deckers.
The eBays, huh?
Yep. Black box. Oof. These are my favorite peacocks. Mids. Peacock.
Oh yeah,
mids.
you are a Mids fan. I forgot about that.
Silver. Bisons.
See
yeah.
the silver era, man. And then last but not least, let me see what you got on that
Skater
side.
dies. That's without a doubt. I've owned this pair like 6 times.
I know you told me. I was like, what the hell?
This was our tier list.
Yes.
Hopefully we don't get flamed.
Yeah, hopefully we don't go flamed. You know, this is our opinion. You know, we know this is not the set in stone. But you know, let us know what you guys think, and
Let us
then
know
maybe
your
if you
number
guys want to
one.
make you want to make a list of your own and put it on down in the comments and label it for us. We'll go over it and we'll respond back to you guys when
We'll
we get-
shred you.
Yeah, oh no, we're not gonna shred you. No, we're gonna just give our own opinion about it. But you know, you can't go wrong with any of these eras, honestly.
Definitely
But
not.
you know, especially with the new era coming up, we're excited to see what SB
wow.
got for us.
This has been another episode of Heel Drag. We're on episode, what is this?
10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is 10. Big old 10 now.
Hey, yo.
Double digits, right? And then, of course, when this drops, the following weekend, we will be at Sneaker Expo.
In LA.
So we will, in Pacoima or whatever, something with the P. But we'll figure it out. But it's at the Fairplex. That's all I know.
Yeah, the Fairplex in
Fairplex.
LA.
Yeah.
So check us out.
We will try to find some shoes out there, hopefully in this era. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can find some shoes that we can buy, cop, you know. We're trying to keep our New Year's resolution. But I still have that one pass. That might be used. So who knows? And then he doesn't have a pass. He just
I know.
needs to go buy some. You know, we're just happy with all the support we're getting, and then we
Yes,
just want
sir.
to keep on pushing out this great content.
For y'all. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of Heel Drag.
Yo, Drake.
And we see you guys on the next one.
Peace.